Hi. Hello. Why are you not reacting? Neitshayd? Neitshayd says no. Okay. Awesome. Hi. Neitshayd said no. Just no. Okay, I see we're having an issue again. It's fine. I will just not emote. When have I ever been known to emote? It's okay. Microphone. You know, a little bit. There we go. Goodness. First puzzle when we will know. We will see. We will see. Hello, yogurt. Hello, yogurt. Wow. You're exactly on time today. Congratulations. What happened so far? While Emmy is in London, Layton and Lou continue their investigation around the Hyatt Hill area. Can they find any significant clues to help solve the puzzle of the Spectre? Alright, Equint. Boom, last time. Alright. Puzzle! Why, hello there. We dug up this entire area, but we haven't found a scrap of archaeological evidence. Starting to think the Golden Garden is nothing but a legend. Nothing else came off the dig? Well, we found a few pieces here and there that might have some historical relevance. But none of them have to do with the Golden Garden. They're just plain artifacts. That's why everyone involved in the dig has left, I suppose. That's about the size of it. I stay in and lounge around in my hotel when the weather's not too good. Have you been there? They've got a couple of funny looking signs up in the entrance nowadays. Why is it so quiet? Computer? Ah. My computer. Volume level was really low. It shouldn't affect you guys though. The two signs decorate the entrance to this hotel. One sign has a mirrored surface with a number of lines drawn across it. It also reflects the lines drawn on the sign opposite. When both sets of lines are combined, they form a 3-digit number that tells you the price of the deluxe suit in pounds. How much does the suit cost? Uh-huh. Okay. This one looks like it has the mirrored set. Oh my gosh. I already hate this. There, I guess? Like that? And then up. Long. Long. Okay, 5, 4, 6. Let's try it.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Oh, John, what are you doing?
No puzzle is without an answer.
Email. 1 second. Oh, okay. £546. Wow, that's expensive. While I'm stuck here, the rest of my team are probably coming up with new exciting hypotheses. Sometimes I wonder if there's any point continuing this excavation. Am I just clutching at straws? If the Golden Garden truly exists, I would very much like to see it. Please, don't give up. No puzzle? Oh. Even if I share my cake, I could never give up any of my humbugs. Aunt Taffy is a genius. Sure. Whatever you say. Puzzle. Tony's so much fun. We used to think up loads of puzzles and get up to all sorts of things. He was always really clumsy, so Tony used to get cross with me, but even so. Last time we played together, I kind of messed up, so I hope he's not fed up with me or something. By the way, speaking of messing up, I have a puzzle for you. Son's blunder. Computer, why are you loading? What are you doing? Why was there a loading circle? Does that say London? Dad, I finished that London one you asked for. Here, son, it looks great. Hold on. You've gone and got a letter wrong. Here, check my sketch and make sure you do it right this time, will you? What? No way. That's... Oh, you're right. I did. I'm sorry. I'll fix it right away. Which letter did the sun get wrong? Circle the incorrect one. This one.
How about this?
What? No. Okay.
I'm just not
Never
cut
mind
out
me.
for this.
Try again. Well, in that case, it has to be L. Weird.
I
Oh
think
yeah, it
this
has
is
to
right.
face the other way, yeah. Towards the O.
That was
It has to face towards the O. Yeah, needs to be mirrored. It was like, it can't be the ends because they're both identical. And it is clearly a stamp or something. But I haven't seen him for ages. I hope he still thinks of me as a friend. It sounds as though you two were quite close. It's been a year since he stopped coming down to play, but he's still my very best friend. Aww. Object permanence? What is that? Cups are fishy if you ask me, even if you don't. Sure. I wonder what Chief Jakes would say if I just never left. I wonder too. Are we just gonna go explore stuff for more puzzles? Yes, we are. Anyone got more puzzles? I'm looking to arrest the Spectre. Can't see how we'll find. They're big enough, but technicalities. Sure. No, you won't have a puzzle, will you? The North Pier is open and ready to send you off on a ride as warm as a spring breeze. I see Yogurt has a very long delay. Becca's got some great boats here. Yes, I know. Latest. I want puzzles. Hey, cat. Bye, cat. Good kitty, kitty, kitty. Were you asking where's the zeroed L? It was the answer to the puzzle. You like turtles? Turtles are fun. One here. No one here. Where are my puzzle-loving people? Where are my puzzle-loving people? Are you guys still by the lake? Oh, you are. I have nothing more to say to you people. No, please leave. Right. I walked all this way. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Hey, Katie. Bye, Katie. Whee. Okay. Go over here. Puzzle? No. Yes, I know. You don't need to tell me every time, buddy. Puzzle? Also no. Miss Talloway Police Station's mission is to serve the people. We sincerely refuse not to cooperate. We are open to the general public, but the Chief Constable's got a lot on his plate at the moment. The Chief's still not back, I'm afraid. Oh yeah. I remember now. That's why we sent Emmy to London. Oh man, where are my puzzles? We have a police chief here who solves the toughest cases in the blink of an eye. He'll catch the Spectre soon. Of course, if he doesn't, then what are we paying taxes for? It's nearly as bad as Mr. Bard demanding exorbitant rent and giving us nothing in return. Right. Best bud. Hello. Blue sky, a gentle breeze. Hard to believe the Spectre showed up in this cozy little town. I love peace, it's the truth. And cats. Oh, you love cats? Perfect. I'd give my right arm to sleep all day like they do. Okay, that was not what I expected to come after that. Yeah, if you're a cat lover, maybe you'd fancy this little brain teaser. How about it? Yes, gimme. Gimme. Head in the maze. Oh, is it another one with fish? Yes, it's another fish one. A sweet little cat has got herself stuck and needs to be rescued. She won't come when called, so you will have to coax her out with some fish. She's so hungry she will head towards any fish she spots in her direct line of sight and eat it before looking around for the next fish. Okay. Om nom nom nom. Om nom 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 nom. Om nom 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 nom. Good kitty, darling. Such a good kitty,
This is what
darling.
I've come up with.
Who's a good kitty, darling?
I knew I could do it.
Hey. Nom nom nom. You never know what a cat's thinking. They're inscrutable. You see mice around every corner in this place, but there aren't many cats. Tragic that. That is true. That is very much true. Hey, buddy. I don't need your ships right now. Hello. What are you doing in the woods? The water in the canals runs all the way down here from the dam. Sometimes I wonder what will happen if it rains too much and the dam overflows. What if it breaks? What if it breaks? What if someone breaks it? Perhaps says they pump the excess water to the reservoir, but what if the pumps can't keep up? The full reservoir. You are tasked with filling a reservoir by pumping water from a nearby lake using 4 pumps. If you fill the reservoir using only 1 pump at a time, pump A would take 3 days, pump B would take 6 days, pump C would take 10 days, and pump D would take 15 days. You decide to get an extra pump to make life easier. Which pump should you buy another of in order to get the job done in exactly 1 day? Huh? If you fill the reservoir using only 1 pump at a time. But we use all 4, don't we? Okay. In 1 day we get... I mean, we want it in exactly 1 day. So we shouldn't do it earlier. I guess. Oh. 1/3 and 1/6 and 1/10 and 1/15. Oh goodness. Let's see. That is 10 30s and 5 and 3 and 2. Okay. That's 15. That's 20. So I need 10 30s. What? But I don't have that. Oh no, I do have that. What is this one?
Time to apply some
Right?
creative thinking.
I mean, I would have bought the best
A
one
gentleman
anyway.
leaves no puzzle undone.
And there it is. Oh, yeah. I mean, either way, he should have bought the best one because that's the best one. But I guess if it has to be exactly 1 day, it could have been another. Okay, so they can just add another pump. I'm fine with that. But what if the dam actually breaks? What happened to the town? Yeah, exactly, right? That's what I've been wondering. Well, the town rests on a gentle slope and has a network of canals. I expect that the water from the dam would simply flow into the canals and drain away. Phew, that's a relief. Okay, so it's just a mild flooding, I guess. You say so, Layton? Oh, yeah. That's the house. There won't be any puzzles in there. Puzzle? No. Hello, how's your fish? It's doing quite well. How can you tell? Only joking. I just rescued some unfortunate fish that were flopping around in the canal. The canal had almost run dry. Poor things. Oh, Oh, that's terrible. Why would the water in one of the canals suddenly dry up like that? Is that... Does it have to do with the Spectre? Using water? Music is so relaxing. Oh, it makes me sleepy. Especially after we were dancing for 2 hours straight. How lucky I am that my house wasn't damaged. I can't even imagine how that would feel. Right. Puzzle! I don't like the police around here. Can't say they spare thought for our poor old fellow. Oh, can't... whatever. Ask them if they could solve this puzzle, and what do they do? Check it on the desk. That's what. Too busy with the Spectre, they said. It's a downright insult. Sure. Blanky lamppost. Can you work out the height of this lamppost in meters just by looking at the shadow it casts? The bollard next to the lamppost has a height of 1 meter and casts a shadow 1.5 meters long. Math. Problem is this thing. But whatever, okay. 1.5. And the other one... 2, 3, and that's what I want to know. Also interesting that they don't actually mention these numbers in the text. I mean, this part is equivalent to this thing. And that's twice the amount, so this one would be 2, and then 2, and so we're at 4. Right?
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Ha!
I
Yeah.
love the
Oh, now you
thrill of a
work
good
now.
solution.
Wow. My model is mocking me today. Easy. But I think the police could stop to help a frail old man, not rush off to find some boggart. Terrible what's the world coming to these days, eh? Puzzles. Oh, hi. What are you dilly-dallying about here for? Haven't got all day. You've time to talk, you've time to work. That's what I say. Now get a move on before I do. If you're so intent on snacking off, you won't mind if I slap a puzzle on your face, will you? Give it here. Gimme. I slapped the sun yesterday. I slapped her. Down into the abyss. I can do a puzzle. A, B, and C live in a row of houses that runs west to east. Their roofs are colored red, blue, and yellow. A local resident is trying to describe the street but can only remember a few details. A lives west of B. The red roof is east of the yellow roof. The blue roof is west of A's house. Okay, so A is definitely in the middle. Mouse. A. And that's B, and that's C. Okay. Blue roof is west of A's house. The red roof is east of the yellow roof. Oh. Oh, I was like, what's about these? But I could just see. I see now. There's letters written on there. I did not notice that.
A challenging
initially.
puzzle, to be sure. No
Dun, dun,
puzzle is
dun.
without an answer.
Starting from the west, C's house with a blue roof, A's with a yellow, and finally B's with a red roof. What? Action. Rap. Okay. You see? Keep that up and get your investigation going. Life's too short to dally around like an oaf. Of course. Whatever you say. You, puzzle. Oh, man. I will keep prodding you until you give me a puzzle, dude. No puzzle? Ah, go on. Just the one. Sure, they're only small. Alright, alright. Ah, come on. You will... What? Out of my sight. Go. Alright. Okay. Only the chief's favorites get posted to the areas where the Spectre appears. Oh. Are you coping? Is that it? Hi. Oh dear, what have I done? You seem to be in a spot of trouble. May I be of assistance? Oh yes, please. Well, you see, when the Spectre attacked, it damaged the light circuits downstairs. The lights have been flickering on and off all day. I can't guarantee they'll last the night. And we have guests booked in for tonight. What should I do? I can't let them wander around in the dark. Why not use some small lamps or lanterns? Lamps? That sounds complicated. Emergency lighting. Oh. Even a fabulous chandelier isn't going to be much use in a blackout. Let's say you need to light a room during a blackout using only 7 lamps. Each lamp will light the square it's on and 1 square on each side of it. How would you place them to light the entire room? Okay, let's see. How many do I have? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hmm. Next. Eh. Hmm. I like this. There we go.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Oh, he's smiling.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Correct. The warm glow of lamplight is quite nice to have every once in a while, isn't it? I think our guests will be fine now. Thanks. You know, I think these lamps maybe even be an improvement. They create a certain ambience. I believe you're right again. Thanks for enlightening us, Professor. Oh, I'm loving it. So many puzzles. They're treating me so well today. Ever since that Spectre passed by, I kept thinking that the building's been leaning to one side. It might topple over. Joe, are you alright? You seem to lose your balance. Don't you mind me, I think I've just been staring at the walls for too long. Yeah, it was about a battle of wits. That ought to get me thinking straight again. Wits, you say? Well, I could never refuse a challenge. Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. Bottle game. That reminds me, I was mixing drinks in Genshin recently. And they had like fermented juice. And I was like, isn't that just wine? But then they also had wine and I was like, huh? I suppose there's a point when you ferment juice between it's just slightly fermented and it's now actually got big enough alcohol content to be counted as wine, but still. The owner of the hotel, Joe, has challenged you to a little game. There are 15 empty bottles on the counter. The players take turns removing 1, 2, or 3 bottles at a time. Whoever takes the last bottle loses the game. Layton's going first. Can you help him win? Oh goodness. Remove 1, 2, or 3 bottles at a time. Wine is just an extra step. And he takes 3. Okay. Oh gosh, but if he if I take 2, he can take 2. If I take 1, I'm screwed, and if I take 3, I'm still screwed. I don't know. Why does he take the same amount I'm taking? Bro. Bro. I always end up with 5. This is bad. This is bad. Wait, 5 isn't that... Should I test it? How many do we have left now? Just take 1. And we ended up with 5 again. Yeah, now he's gonna take 3 and I'm screwed. Of course. Of course, okay. There's probably a trick to it that I'm not seeing. And we had 5 again. Of course we are. No! Meanie. Okay. Let me take 3. Bye.
Time to apply some creative thinking.
Yeah.
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Important to take 2 bottles on the first one, leaving 13. And then if you leave 9 bottles, 5 and finally 1, you'll win. Okay. Didn't quite count that, but sure. I'm sure that's what happened. Well, look at that. You beat me. That was very entertaining, thank you. So what were we talking about before? Oh yeah, the building leaning. Well, in any case, the ground's been right wobbly all over town for the past few months. I think it's the Spectre that's behind all this, me. You sure about that? I don't think anyone's gonna be up in the rooms. Hi. So this is how it's going to be, eh? Generations of head makers and it all ends with me. You're going to rebuild it? No, there's a time and place for heads. And it's not here and now. There's a time and place for everything. You can't use your bicycle. Anyway. Hey, I want sunglasses instead. Put a pair of my designer's shades and you too can be as chic as a Soho celebrity. Ta-da! Hold on though, just had a flash of inspiration. Wait, that's not all. A puzzle too. People. Why do you all look so sad? Here are 16 people standing in 4 rows of 4. By moving only 2 caps, find a way to create a checkerboard pattern of people with and without visible brown hair. Of course, to meet this requirement, each row and column must contain an equal number of people with brown hair and without brown hair. Moving only 2 caps. Wait. Oh. Hi. Someone has white hair.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. No puzzle is without an answer.
Someone with white hair was hidden among the rest. It was possible to evenly line up those with brown hair and those without, after all. Why do they all look so sad? I suppose inspiration alone isn't enough. I was naive. Can't do much without good, honest, hard work. Why, it was an exemplary puzzle. I see no reason why you shouldn't continue your head profession. Really think so? Maybe I ought to give it a second thought after all. Okay, bye. Thanks for the puzzle. Hi. Hi. Guess what? I know something about the Spectre that nobody else knows. Is that so? What's that then? Ah, you think I'm going to tell you just like that? If you want to know, you'll have to solve this puzzle. Fountain fight. Fountains. Oh. It turned on its own. I didn't do anything. I'm innocent. The water in the park fountain is fed through 13 valves. One day, A and B are cleaning the fountain when they come up with the following game. Taking it in turns to open one valve or two adjacent valves at a time, the one who opens the final spout will be the winner. After the coin toss, A starts and opens two valves. Can you help B win the game? What? Tell that to the judge? Tell what to the judge? What did I say? On your turn, mark the one or two valves you want to open, then touch the arrow icon in the bottom and left. Okay. This is very similar to the bottle game. I do these. I'm innocent. Hey, I'm always innocent. Look at these eyes. I'm innocent. Fuck. Why? Strategy who? Never heard of it. Oh my gosh, there's 4 left now. No. Up. Okay. If I open these two, he will open this, I will lose. If I just open the one, he, me. There we go. I think I finally got it. Ta-da!
Time to apply
Genius.
some creative
I don't
thinking.
even know what I did. I just clicked stuff. It worked.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
There are 11 left. In order to ensure a win, B must use this turn to open just one valve so that the remaining are divided into 2 groups of 5. Is that what I did? I think I did. Oh wow, mister, you actually did it. You might even be better at puzzle solving than my dad. Who's your dad? Well, I'd be interested to find out one day, but for now, when are you going to tell us a secret? Oh yeah, well, the Spectre is really protecting the town, see? Just like it says in the storybooks. When we went back to our house in North Alley, we found some blood on the ground nearby. Dad said that it would be the Spectre's blood. He sounded really worried too, because the Spectre is fighting off the bad things attacking the town and it's getting hurt. But that night in North Alley, we saw only the Spectre from the hotel. There wasn't anyone else. Well, we may have been mistaken, Luke. Let's not dismiss any possibilities. The Spectre is protecting us. Somebody should help it. Well, next time we see the Spectre, we should do our best to give it our aid. Really? You'll do that? You're alright, mister. Okay. Sure. Sure. Once upon a time, the whole planet was lavishly green. What is your obsession with green? Red and green life surrounded all creatures, even humans. But then, humans cordoned off this lush bounty and separated themselves from it. What you say is especially true of cities. It is especially true, that's why I said it. That's also why I love Mist Hellery and its greenery. Sometimes it's just all too much. The green of the trees, the green of the shrubs. Open your eyes and see, nothing can surpass the woven tapestry of nature's colors. Nothing. Yes, well, we really must be going if you'll excuse us. No. We are not going to the library. Why would we do that? Why is there a Layton symbol? Why is there a Layton symbol? What did that mean? Why was there a Layton? Oh wait, that's us. It's us! The Layton head is where we are. Oh goodness. Did I tell you we sometimes hear noises coming from the cellar, even when there's no one down there? What? Are you sure there's no one down there? Dolan says it's probably just the wind in the floorboards. There's times I think it must be going balmy. Maybe it's the old squire's ghost. I reckon he came to a violent end, you know? You mean even Bart? I thought his death was ruled a suicide. Well, just between you and me, he wasn't particularly well liked, was Mr. Bart? He owned most of the land in town and hiked the rent up high. And hiked the rent right up. That didn't make him any friends. And then he always acted so high and mighty, the only person he would talk to was Mr. Triton. I was dismissed from that household years ago. It was lucky for me that they took me on here, I'll tell you. But then you just don't know, do you? He might have had his own reasons not to want to live. I see, and you believe he may be haunting this house. Why this one? Oh no, I didn't mean... There's no reason at all why he'd come and haunt poor Mr. Triton's house. Oh, don't mind old Beth, dearie. In fact, I have a little puzzle for you if you fancy it. You're trying to change the subject and it's working. Puzzle! Lucky tablecloth. What? Is... Oh goodness. Your lucky tablecloth is damaged and you want to salvage it. After cutting off the shaded area, you make 2 straight cuts along the dotted lines and end up with 3 pieces. Doing the pieces together gives you a smaller square tablecloth decorated with 5 complete 4-leaf clovers. Okay. There are 2 lines on the cloth to show the 2 straight cuts you make. Okay, first of all. What if... a smaller square. We lost 4. Okay, so it needs to be this size. So I definitely need to make a cut here somewhere. Maybe here? No. What? 5 complete 4-leaf clovers. Oh, okay. We're making use of these, I guess. Okay, wait. If I want to make use of all the clovers, I need probably cut it here somewhere. Ooh, what if I cut exactly here where there's nothing? Can I then put that over there, and that might work.
How about this?
That work? Oh! Yeah!
Was it?
Oh goodness. Yeah, that's nice, I guess. The cloth has to be cut as shown in the diagram. Your little tablecloth accident gave the 4 leaf clovers a new lease of life. 4. Now, I ain't one to gossip, and I would never say a word against the master, but it is a bit strange how Mr. Bart left all his land to Mr. Triton. They ain't related or nothing. Then there's the way the master's become all funny ever since Mrs. Triton's been gone. You don't say. You don't have a puzzle? The master was deeply distressed that the Spectre appeared last night. I hope you may solve this matter in all haste, Mr. Layton. Why do you not have a puzzle for me? I'm disappointed. You also don't have a puzzle for me. You let me know when you find out anything about the Spectre, won't you? No one has puzzles anymore. I say as if I haven't just been fed a lot of puzzles in a row. I love puzzles. Puzzle. But yeah, we are the little hat symbol. Ah, of course we are. What? Mr. Layton, we need to turn to the library right there. We'll need to turn right there to get to the library. Of course. Okay. Can I go beyond? No. Fine. Fine. Hi. What is... Welcome to the Miss Tallery Library. If you can't find a book, just tell me. I know where all of them are. We were hoping to look at a few local newspapers. Newspapers are over in the corner. If you need an archived issue, I'll show you where to look. I need some newspapers from around the time that even Bart passed away. Library policy prohibits me from showing them to anyone who hasn't completed at least 50 puzzles. And it looks as if you've done so. What? Fabulous, I guess. Please give me a moment. Sorry to keep you waiting. These are all the newspapers printed the week of Mr. Bart's death. Perfect. May I borrow them? Are you familiar with the concept of a library? Ha, library humor. Go ahead, but bring them back. Very strange indeed. There are no concrete details about Bart's death in any local newspapers. Well, that's no help. Perhaps not. How long should we wait for Emmy, Mr. Layton? Does she even know what a library looks like? Hi, Emmy. Why did you enlighten me, Luke? Emmy, you're back. It's good to see you. You too, Luke. Sorry I'm late. I had trouble reading all the road signs on the way here. Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. I'm sure you didn't. The children's books are over in the corner. Sorry to keep you waiting, Professor. Here are the materials you requested. Thank you, Emmy. I apologize for the trouble, but this may bring us a step closer in our investigation. I also brought you a surprise. Well, if it isn't Professor Layton. Keeping well, I take it. Inspector Grosky. So you are the one Emmy has been helping. Not very sporting to keep that a secret, Emmy. Me? Not sporting? So you were Emmy's Scotland Yard connection, Inspector? What a small world. So the professor really doesn't remember at all. What was that, Emmy? What? Nothing. I was just... Is that in your head, Professor? Never mind, hats. I hear there's some sort of giant Spectre menacing this town. Yes, it is quite a situation. It sounds as if Emmy has briefed you on some of the particulars, but allow me to fill in the details. Each time it appears, the Spectre destroys a part of the town. Someone is pulling the strings of the Spectre, however, I'm not yet certain who. Spectre conspiracy. Sounds like a crime to me, and no crook can elude Krusky off the yard. I'll run down to the Miss Tallery police chief and extract his full cooperation. And there he goes. Hold on, Inspector, I haven't told you everything yet. And there he goes. You look keen. Well, let's have a look at what Emmy brought us. I think we'll find some useful information here. Oh, Professor, I had my film developed as well. I think these photos should come in useful. Good thinking, Emmy. According to the police report, Bart died when he fell off a cliff. Did someone kick him down? Go, yeet! No sign of struggle at the scene. A will was discovered in his house. The details of Bart's death are pretty sketchy. And look at this. According to the single eyewitness, there was no one else in the area. And the eyewitness was... Clark Triton. What? My dad? Mr. Triton was the witness of the scene. Did he ever mention anything about that? Do you know about any of this, Luke? No, this is the first I've heard of it. Mom never mentioned it either. In his will, Mr. Bart left his rights to the town's land to Clark. He left all of that property to someone he wasn't related to. Why? And that's not all, look. There's no mention of the Spectre in today's London newspaper. Not to mention, despite the massive damage sustained by the town. Don't you find that strange? Now that you mention it, we hadn't heard anything about the Spectre until we came to Miss Tallery. Is someone trying to keep the story from getting out? It would appear so. Who'd be capable of controlling information like that? The police chief? And the mayor. Let's confirm the report at Miss Tallery police station before we jump to any conclusions. Perhaps Krosky has tracked down the police chief for us. Even Bard's death. There are many unresolved questions surrounding the death of Even Bard. What really happened on that day? I'm positive that the key to unraveling the mystery of the Spectre lies in Even Bard's death. Hey, it's me, Goozy. Goozy, what are you doing lurking down there? Well, I wanted a quiet place to hide, so I thought the library would work. I still stick out, don't I? Bother, and I was really trying to sandwich myself between the bookshelves too. But why don't you just sit in the quiet corner out of sight? Ah, you'll never understand, Luke. You don't know what it means to stick out. But I can't live with it anyway. How would you like to try a puzzle? Sure. I love puzzles. I'm a big fan of puzzles. Someone has been painting the square board in a rather patchy manner. The board has sides of 20 centimeters and the paintbrush is 10 centimeters wide. With every layer of paint, the surface gets darker. The color code shows the number of layers needed to make each color. What is the minimum number of brush strokes required to get the pattern shown below? 4. 4, isn't it? Is that too easy?
This is what I've come up with.
Oh goodness.
Some puzzles are impossible.
Not 4? Oh wait, 5. It has to be 5. Silly me.
How about this?
I forgot one.
That puzzle wasn't so hard.
Yeah, I forgot this one. I forgot the second one. I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, but you need 2 to paint the entire thing. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. Now, Granny says the library is so old, it even has stories about the Spectre legend. I still don't understand, though, Goozy. Why were you hiding in that tiny little gap? It just looked so nice and cozy. Thought if I could just slip in there, I wouldn't stick out at all. Alright, if you say so. Looks like a tomato. We've explored this place before, never mind. Okay. Ooh. Oh, Emmy, we may have cause to return to London sometime for our investigation. Oh, we can just use the car. Neat. Got it. You reported the witch's mark to the police, but they've done naught. What do we pay taxes for? But if you erase it before the witch is caught, you might get cursed too, if you believe in that rubbish. Don't worry, Thomas. The whole thing was a silly prank. What? How do you know that? You found the culprit? Look, let's keep Tony's prank between us for now. Oh, right, Mr. Layton. Who was it? Tell me and I'll give them a good clip right in the ear. I'm afraid I don't know. I just assumed it was a prank. What? Never assume things that. When you assume, you make an awful mess for both of us. Oh, puzzle. You know, the Spectre showed up. It seems as if smiles have been scarcer than hen's teeth. Why do you talk so... Goodness, this kid always has the weirdest way of talking. I suppose it's only natural, though. I just wish we could back to our Halcyon days. What does that mean? Halcyon? Halcyon? We used to have such a lark solving puzzles. Here, why don't you try one of my old favorites? Why can't you talk like a normal person? Stop being a bird. Starting with A and moving clockwise. The people in the circle are arranged in the following order. Gender. Swap just 2 people to create an arrangement where, starting with A, the same male-female pattern occurs whether you count every first person or only every second person. Huh? What? You are male, apparently. And those 2 are male. If you count every first person or only every second person. What? Okay, so just if I count person. But how do I? 7 people. That's already annoying enough. And what if I swap you? Oh, they're color coded. No, that doesn't work either, does it? Can I just swap them willy-nilly? Oh, no, okay. That would have been too easy. Okay, let's see. If I do it like that? Now we are at something. What is that? Male, female, male. Okay, we got female, 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 male, female. Ah, ha ha ha. Wait. Male, female, female, female. Ah, male, male. Ah, look at that. That looks about right. Nice.
I knew I could do it.
Yeah. Swap C and D. That way we get the same gender pattern, counting every person, every second person, every fourth person too. Did you notice that you also get that same pattern if you start from A and count every third person or every fifth person going anti-clockwise? Goodness gracious. Wow. Wow. Okay. People say someone controls the Spectre, but what will the point of destroying the town looking for the Golden Garden? Guys, there's supposedly a famous Golden Garden somewhere in Miss Tallery and no one has found it yet. What else would the Spectre be looking for? Okay, I suppose people... I mean, no one has said it's looking for something, but... It can't just be some stormy petrel going around and randomly knocking buildings down, can it? Either way, I simply hope the brave police of this town put an end to it soon. Okay, bird boy. Oh, hey! Hello again, Bucky. Seems as though we just keep bumping into each other. Yep. Your pal Bucky's a man about town, coming and going in these fabulously fast boats. These narrow canals look impassable to me, Bucky. The word impassable is not in old Bucky's dictionary. Hey, you guys want to ride? Bucky's got some great boats here. Unlocked a new pier. I unlocked a new pier. I think. 5. Not here right now. Nice. Oh, you got another puzzle? The years have gone by so quickly since I was laid off at the factory. I can't keep up at all. Looking back, my days at the factory weren't easy, but I did feel a sense of achievement. And now what? I stand here thinking of the old days. How pathetic I must look, eh? I'm not half the man I used to be. Wish I could show you my old self. Thank you for listening to an old man's tales. In exchange, let me give you this puzzle. Wait. Whee. Okay, below are 3 bells, each of which has 1 red and 1 blue hammer attached. Yes. Beneath each bell is a counter, and the bells are rigged such that the count increases according to certain rules whenever the bell is struck. The counters are already at the values shown below. Can you use the red and blue hammers to make all 3 counters display the same number? Okay. Whoa, okay. What does this one do? +4? +4? +4, okay. +3? Okay, that one does +3. Oh gosh, my hand. Oh, this one also does +4? Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Let's see if I can get them all to 20. Easy peasy.
How about this? That puzzle wasn't so hard.
Nice. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah. Marv. I think we're even now. I should be getting home to tend to my rose garden and my goldfish. Aww. Once upon a time, they called me the steam car demon. Now all I have is my love of roses. Okay. Fun, buddy. You go have fun. We will probably see you later. Can I go down? Oh, yes. Where's my puzzle? Right. No puzzle from him. Okie dokie. Car. The nice thing about this post is that the chief never notices when I'm late. Piece of luck, that. Oh, I didn't say a word, alright. Should I go to London and see if there's more puzzles? Probably not yet. Probably not yet. You know, you're the only people to know the truth about the Black Raven, apart from us, of course. It started as a kind of game. It started as a kind of a game. Oh, okay. What is that A doing there? But now even grown-ups are fooled and come looking for us. The black market started as a place to sell the junk we found, but look at it now, antiques and everything. But if they knew we were just kids, no one would take us seriously. Which is why you thought up the Black Raven, correct? Yep, more or less. Please don't tell anybody, will you? I'll give you a puzzle if you like. Yes. I love being paid in puzzles. What he won? Oh goodness. It's not safe to look directly at the sun, so some people use lenses made of materials that can filter light, like the 2 pieces of glass below. These pieces of glass are good not only for looking at the sun, but also for seeing stars. Can you use these 2 pieces to see a star? The bigger the better. They need to overlap, don't they? Can I turn them? Ah, I can't. I can, okay. Like, I can make a star like that. Is that big enough?
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Apparently.
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Cute. It was us who started the rumors about the auctions, but the whole thing took a life on its own. Last year we even had the local bigwig come by. Do you by any chance remember where you acquired the item called the Spectre's flute? Oh, that? Who was it who bought it again? Who brought that in again? I have a feeling it was just a piece of junk someone picked up, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, it's... I think the flute is not the important part. More bows? Bucky, what are you doing here? No, that's a silly question. Where there's Bucky, there's boats. Where there's boats, there's Bucky. What? You mean we can take a boat from here? That's impossible. The word impossible is not in old Bucky's dictionary. Hey, you guys want to ride? Bucky's got some great boats here. Ha ha. I unlocked Pier 4. I guess I'm just missing 6 and 7 now. Thanks, Bucky. Puzzle. How can someone like me be defeated by such a simple matter as this? You seem to be in a spot of trouble. Is there anything I can help with? I prepared some sweets for a little boy, but I've got all mixed up with my numbers and jars. I need to drink some water. Everyone drink water. Hydrate. Below are 4 rather special sweetie jars, A to D. The numbers of sweets in jars A and B combined is exactly twice the number of sweets in jars C. I see, these are the equations. At the same time, the total number of sweets in jars B and D is twice the number of sweets in jar A. But if you move 3 sweets from jar D to jar A will have twice as many as jar B. One of the jars contains 6 sweets. Can you work out which? Math. Okay. Do I just want to assume which one it is? Head empty. No thoughts. One of the jars. Only one? More? Who knows? Okay. I kind of want to start with B. Let's say B is 6. Let's say A is 8. Then this one would be... Not 5. What am I doing? 7. He does never appear again. Just noticed. Okie dokie. 8 plus 8 is 16. So this would be 10. If we take out 3 sweets, that would make it 7. And... Then this one... Goodness. No, that can't be. Actually, that can't be. You guys need to be an uneven matter. Thank you. These need to be uneven numbers, because otherwise that won't work. Okay. So you can't be 6. None of you can be 6. Let's say C is 6. Then we are 12. Let's say 9 and 3. 3 and 3 is 6. No, that doesn't work. Doesn't. Whee. Okay, let's say 7 and 5. Oh yes, that works beautifully, because now we are 10 here. And then 5 plus whatever, what is 7 and 7? That's 14. So we need 9. So I guess it's D?
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Got it.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Stuff. Sure, whatever. Look, why you've been deleted. Wait. I didn't read that enough. Whatever. It worked. Why you've been deleted anyway? Sweets have started melting. I can't sell these. I'll have to start all over again. Even a little melter, the taste should stay the same, shouldn't it? It seems a shame to waste them. My dear man, there's no other way. I can't sell these like this. It would go against everything I believe in. Oh, they look so delicious too. Oh, what are you gonna do with them? My mom nearly had a heart attack when she saw the Spectre. Yes, stop babbling since going on about its big eyes and huge claws. I'm a bit worried about her. I wish she would get better so she could help me run the fruit stand. Do you live near here? Not really. I used to live in Grandbridge with my mom and dad, but the Spectre ruined our house. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, it must be distressing for you. I mean, we must try and solve this case quickly. No one here. Hi. Oh, puzzle. There's quite a lot of stuff we come across when we go scavenging, but that's really worth something. Like iron rods or wooden boards, you can build all sorts of things with those. Of course, there's plenty of useless junk in there too, but everything you see here has value. What am I? D2. Such early numbers. Stuff. Forget batteries and silly old springs. I have no need for such fiddly things. Though made of glass and somewhat fragile, with good direction, I'm rather agile. And though you'll never make me rush, I'm never late. Well, not by much. Can you guess what I am? Sokumi. What even is? That's a lamp? That juice?
Time to apply some creative thinking.
That was too easy.
No puzzle is without an answer.
When things are too easy, that makes me doubt. Like math. Whenever something was too easy in math class, then it was wrong. If it was too easy, you did something wrong. That's just basic math rules. Soccer turns a lot of those discarded items into something new so we can sell them. Most of the stuff you see for sale in the black market probably looked like junk to begin with. Wow, turning junk into treasure, that sounds like fun. Look, we're not playing around, this is how we make a living. Maybe you don't understand, rich boy. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I really do not like Luke. I'm being spoiled today with all these puzzles. Who needs story when you can get puzzles? My family was never rich, that's why my dad had to leave town to find work digging holes. He said he'd come home soon, but we haven't heard anything in ages. He's probably forgotten us. When he was still around, we'd often all go out as a family. Speaking of families, I've got a real crack of a puzzle for you. Family types. A couple and their 3 young children need to cross this river by raft. The raft can hold up to 2 people, 1 person to row and 1 passenger. Turns out that rowing is hard work, however. Both adults can row across twice, but they need to stop for a rest between 2 trips. The children can only row across the river once. Can you help get everyone in the family to get to the other side? Oh, poof. Okay. Go. You were meant to row. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't realize I can decide who needs to row. Weep. I'm back. Now the vibe. Ta-da!
Some puzzles must be met directly. I love the thrill of a good solution.
That what I did? Who cares? In addition to the solution shown here, there's an alternate method in which neither parent ever rides on the raft with a child. If you haven't solved the puzzle that way yet, it might be a nice extra challenge for you. My family was just my dad, my mom, and me. So when my dad left, the house became really quiet and lonely. I wish I could see him again. He's one of those missing people. Like, it seems there's quite a few missing people in this town. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. Luke's mom is definitely sus, though. Like, where is she? What happened? Why is his dad just not... Oh, no. Oh, buddy, you need to get your life under control. Oh goodness. No, automod. We have a bot hidden in chat, but no one will see it. No one will see it. Once again, I have abandoned my wife and child to ensconce myself fully in the auction. I feel utterly terrible about my treatment of them, but I am loath to miss even a single auction. Buddy! You see it? But it's not in the overlay. Not in the standard chat. So the mod. The auto mod. Worked! It worked! It lives! Sorry. Did you know that the displays for the auction are all handmade? Amazing, isn't it? They must have had a hard time making them. Oh. Painting. You must paint several cubes that form a majestic plinth when put together. All cubes are the same size. You have to paint them all at once, and you can only paint the visible sides of the plinth. For example, if you painted a plinth made up of 2 cubes, you would only paint 4 sides of each cube. If you wanted to make a plinth made up of cubes painted on exactly 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides, and 4 sides, what is the lowest number of cubes that you would need? You can place cubes on top of each other. What? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, fine. Let's say there's one here. One gets 4 sides. Yep. No, this one only gets 1 side if I put something on top. Like put one on top. This one would be 1. The one on top would be 4 again. These would be 4 as well, though. Oh, who comes up with these? What is wrong with you guys? Why? Okay, anyway. I mean, I would need at least 1 of each. So far, so good, right? Just how do we arrange them? Okay, let's say it's just one layer. If I make a cross in 1 layer, then this one is just 1. You're 4. If I put 1 here, then you would need 3. You also get 3. Okay, let's put 1 here, so you're 2. 3, 3. And that is 7 cubes. Let's see how wrong we are.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Oh. Okay.
No puzzle is without an answer.
Correct. You would need 7 cubes. You need at least 5 cubes just to get the single cube with only 1 side painted. In order to paint one of the 4 remaining cubes on 2 sides, you need to add another 2 cubes. Once that basic configuration has been made, the rest of the cubes should follow. Okay. I don't see any sign of the auction starting soon. Why not take the day off and go home? Impossible. Think of the opportunities I would miss while I'm away. Do you ever go to work? Are you sleeping here? What are you doing? Some people. Children, make sure you don't end up like him. This is not a happy life. He needs help. He needs help. Okay. Thanks, guys, for the puzzles. We shall go and do... story, I guess. Wait, probably... Can I? The closest. This one, I think. Let's go! North Alley West. Is that North Alley East thing? Oh no, that's Central B, okay. What? No, wait. Ah! Wrong direction! I Haven't seen a mouse in a while. Wonder what happened to the mouse. To the mices. Mice? Mices. To the mice. I think it's only one mouse though. Or maybe not. What? Where did you come from? Phew, the round trip between Grandbridge and Hightower is a long haul, even for old Bucky here. Yes, I imagine so. Hey, for my customers, I would do anything. You guys want a ride? A ride? From here, you mean? Wouldn't that be impracticable? The word impracticable is not in old Bucky's dictionary. Well, do you want to ride? Bucky's got some great boats. What? There's no water here. What the Huh? Well, we unlocked number 7. Now I need 6, which is probably somewhere around here. Okay, Bucky. How? There's nothing here. How does he do this? Instead of like putting it here, you know, where there's actually water flowing. Ah, there you are. Chief Constable Jakes will see you now. Our chief is amazingly talented, so you show her some blah blah blah. So you show some respect and tell him I've said so, will you? His office is just down the left corridor here. Thanks. New place. I do a... okay. New place to explore. Money! 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 Let's go. What did you say the chief of police is known as? Third-Eyed Jakes? What kind of person calls himself that? Humility may not be the chief's strong suit. He sounds like an excellent detective nonetheless. I kind of doubt that. Let's reserve judgment until we meet the man. Oh, ew. Ugh. 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 Ew. Okay. You should not judge a book by its cover, but... need I say more? So you are the archaeologist who took it upon himself to investigate the Spectre, eh? Yes, my name is Herschel Layton. It's a pleasure to... Layton, I never heard of you. How's your investigation going? Well, we're just getting started, to be honest. He looks pretty ordinary for someone with the third eye. Emmy, shush. Chief Jakes, did you investigate the death of Mr. Bard last year? No, we just let that one go. What, do you think Bard's death got something to do with the Spectre? I believe there is the possibility of a connection, yes. You determined that the death of Mr. Bard was a suicide. How were you able to determine that? Easy, we found a will. The mere presence of a will is not enough to indicate a suicide, is it? No, it's not. Almost like how a big head isn't enough to indicate someone with police experience. I'm not challenging your judgment, Chief Jakes. I just need to confirm some facts. Then allow me to confirm. I know that Mr. Bard threw himself into this lake. The lake because someone saw him. He threw himself into the lake? What? I thought he fell off a cliff. Doug Triton was your witness. So you've done some homework. Yes, Mayor Triton witnessed it while he was out fishing. If you've got a problem with it, perhaps you should take it up with the mayor himself. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. Run along and dig us up some buried treasure now. I'm sorry? Layton, you know why they called me Third-Eyed Jakes? Yes. They call you that because you've solved every one of your cases. It's because I've solved every one of my... Yeah, that's right. And you know how I've done that? Well, I couldn't say for certain without a full investigation. Let me save you some legwork. I've solved every one of my cases because I see everything. I see some interlopers crashing my sleepy little hamlet. I see the mayor's son running around town with state interlopers. With all the due respect, Chief, we were invited to stay here. That's right, by the mayor himself. Really? Did the mayor ask you to direct his boy around town while you investigate Mr. Bart's death? My father doesn't even know where I am right now. All the more reason he may want to know about Layton. He is sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. Gosh, this guy. We should be going now. Layton, I've got my eyes on you. All three of them. I want you out of Miss Tallery, you understand me? I'll give you 24 hours to pack your stuff, get in that funny little car of yours, and go back to London. The clock is ticking, Layton. You can't do this. Hey, what are you trying to say? That's not fair. Let's just go, Luke. Tick-tock, tick-tock, Layton. Bro. Right. Okay. The name of Chief Constable Jakes has risen to legendary status through his purportedly perfect track record for solving crimes. Some say he was chosen by fate. The chief is said to let no case go unsolved, and the townsfolk hold him in high regard for this reason. Oof. I won't stand for this. Chief Jakes is going too far. We have to talk to Luke's father. We will, Emmy, but right now I'm a little more concerned about something else. The police are supposed to protect people. Why would he act like that? Jakes wants us off this case for some reason. Regardless, we have a duty to seek the truth here. This is only our second day, so we need to solve it within 3 days total. And to that end, I agree. Let's go and see your father, Luke. Sorry, buddy, I need to click around your office for a moment. You owe me that much. Give me all your money. You owe me my— oh, puzzle. What a beautiful fireplace. It looks as if someone's taken good care of it. You know, I have a puzzle about a fireplace that's been burning me up. Imagine the chief just sitting there while Layton and Emmy are just like, puzzle. The occupants of this chilly home burn a bundle of wood in their fireplace every day of the year. In the 3-month period starting this month, they will burn 3 more bundles of wood than in the following 3-month period. Given that this is a 365-day year, oh, so not a leap year, right? Can you work out what the current month is? Express your answer, the number. 3 more bundles of wood than in the following 3-month period. I was like, February has the least number of... But... It's only this, but... Are we in the middle? This part is annoying me. Do I not play around with February? Which ones were... wait. There was... June and July. Both had 31, didn't they? CCS sees it. Is your solution within 1 year? Like not going from like December and then over to... What's it called? January? Is it within the same year? No, I think we have to go over 1 year, but in that case I would have to assume that both years are not leap years. If you say, for example, November, we have like 30, 31, and then 31 again. And then after that we have 28, 31, and 30, I think. Right? And that's a 3-year difference. But then I would have to go over the... I will try it, I guess. No. Month 11, please.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Okay, I guess.
I love the thrill of a good
But
solution.
the text didn't say that both years were going to be not leap years. It just say this year is not a leap year, and I'm like, okay. But what about next year? Or the previous year? Yeah. I mean, Good work, Emmy. I really enjoyed that one. Glad you liked it, Professor. The text should have said all years in this equation. Although I guess that would have been too much of a hint. Still. That one threw me for a loop. Hey, bro. There we go. Was that 2 coins or 3 coins? How many did I find earlier? I don't remember. Why are you not in the corner? You need to be in the corner. Yeah. Whatever you say. Okay. I got money, I got a puzzle. I raided your office. All is well. Okay. I could take the shortcut, but also... Oh, fish. Aha, thank you, Cecilia, fish. I want to see whether I can find the lost boat pier. It should... Mouse! Right. It should be somewhere to the right. Ah! Aye! Why did you give me a toy train, Bucky? I would have expected a toy boat from you instead. Haha, you know what? I would have expected that too. Maybe I'll tell you why when you're older. What? Anyway, you guys want to ride? Bucky's got some great boats here. Yes, you do. Oh, we unlocked them all. Perfect. I want Pier 1, please. Perfect. I need to go up. Up, up, up. Into the study. Hey, buddy. How are you doing? How's the investigation going, Herschel? I hope Luke hasn't been troublesome. Quite the contrary. Luke has been very helpful. Clark, I would like to ask you something. Of course, how can I help? I need you to tell me everything you know about the death of Even Bard. Even Bard? I'll tell you the same thing I told the police. I saw someone fall off a cliff. That's it. I didn't see anyone else around. I didn't even know it was Bard when it happened. Chief Jakes closed the case as a suicide. Yes, well, that makes sense if no one else was there. What about the will? Why would Bard leave you his land and deeds? Even was a friend and the only person in town with whom I could discuss intellectual matters. What about his children, though? His children got nothing? Maybe the mansion? No one mentioned whether the children inherited the mansion or not, or if they did, I forgot, but like... If Clark inherited everything, the children got nothing. His own children. Anyway. Even was a friend, and the only person in town with whom I could discuss intellectual matters. You would have liked him very much, Herschel. Of course, I was still very surprised by the will. Everyone else in town hates him. Why don't you hate him? Chief Jakes confirmed the will and acted as the executor. That's so suspicious. The will was probably forged, wasn't it? Took care of everything for me. I became an extensive landowner overnight, and I've been dealing with the red tape ever since. And Ariana and her brother? Thank you, Layton. They are still the future heirs as far as I'm concerned. I only plan to oversee the land until they are of age, unfortunately. It is possible that Ariana will not live long enough to see that happen. No one is taking care of the children anyway. Like, bro. No one is looking after them. How do you expect her to live with her illness if no one is looking after the poor things? Do you know about her illness? Of course, it's truly tragic. I don't know what I would do if such fate were to befall Luke. Even was always so attentive to his children. And yet, he left them nothing. I mean, it's your decision to give it to them, right? But that wasn't in the will. Isn't that suspicious? I was shocked to learn that he hadn't made adequate provisions for them. See? Yes. That's so suspicious. Do you agree with Jake's conclusion about Bart's death? Well, he's much more qualified to make that judgment than I am. He is Third Eye Jakes, after all. Yes, that name derives from his ability to solve every case, I understand. Every case, yes. Herschel, the man has practically eliminated crime in Mystery. Besides the activities of witches and spectres, of course. What are you implying, Herschel? Please, just this once, stop speaking in riddles. Cases ruled as accidents, unexpected confessions, complaints being withdrawn. Yes, go on. It's a common pattern among solved cases. Herschel, you don't think Jakes had anything to do with Bart's death, do you? Will the master like to have his dinner now? Doland! Go away! Go away! Don't, we're in the middle of an important conversation. Doland, you gave me quite a start. How long have you been there? Only moments, sir. I apologize if you did not hear me knock. Am I disturbing the master? Oh no, of course not, no. Yes, dinner sounds splendid. Herschel, Emmy, please join us. We have several aged wines in the cellar, Herschel. Perhaps you could go down and select a bottle for us. You want me to pick a wine? Perhaps the master would prefer I select a wine to go with dinner? Oh no, no, no. Our friend Layton is quite the connoisseur when it comes to wine, isn't that right, old boy? Well, it would be my pleasure. Where's the wine cellar? Something isn't right here. What's going on? Doland? I didn't know you were into wine, Professor. Is there anything you don't know about? Is there anything you don't know about? To be honest, I'm more of a connoisseur of tea. I can't claim to know much about wine at all. Really? Then why did Clark say that you do? It seemed to me that Clark was fabricating a reason for us to see the basement. There must be something there. I think we should do as he wishes. The cellar is through the blue door down on the ground floor hallway. Okay. So Doland is definitely suspicious now. Based on all the things that the maid has said, he's all the more suspicious. What's going on there? Oh, hello. It looks like a normal cellar to me. What are we supposed to notice? Luke, does anything strike you as out of the ordinary? No, not really. Actually, the basement's been off limits lately, so I can't say for sure. Off limits, eh? Did you get caught down here scoffing fruit tarts between meals, Luke? What? No. They're Claire's, and that's not... Of course. Quiet. What is it, Emmy? Thought I heard something. Maybe I imagined it. Perhaps it was a mouse? I beg your pardon? My apologies, Luke. I wonder if there's something we are missing. Professor Layton, is there anything I can do to help? Doland. No, I think we're fine, Doland. Thank you. Doland, did you happen to know Mr. Bard as well? Yes, I know it isn't kind to speak ill of the departed, but Mr. Bard was a man who charged extortionate rents to those who lived on his land. Some are inclined to believe that he was thrown from the cliff by an angry tenant. Surely a cultured man like yourself is aware how the locals will gossip. It's too bad that's all Bard is remembered for. Most everyone knew him, most everyone despised him. Oh, but I do prattle on. If you have selected a wine, I can carry on with preparing dinner. Doland, has my dad been acting strange to you lately? He has been rather preoccupied, I would say. Much of his time is spent in the study. Yes, clearly Clark has other matters at hand. Let's get going. You're not staying for dinner? We'll have to do it another time. Please give my regrets to Clark. Thanks for your help, Doland. My pleasure. Do be careful out there. Oh, I do get to... Oh, puzzle. It's a wine rack. The bottles are arranged haphazardly. Do you think they forgot to tidy them up? Having bottles lying on the ground isn't very wise. Let's put them away before someone breaks one. Wine-wise. Oh. In order to store this fine wine in an appropriate manner, the following rules must be observed. White wine should always be stored so that there's only one bottle on any horizontal, vertical, or diagonal line. Red wine should also be stored so that there's only one bottle on the... yeah. The 2 bottles already in the crate cannot be moved. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Okay. How about that? That works, right? For the way, blah, 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 for the thingy wine. What if I just mirror this now as it is? Yep. Wait, I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? No, wait. You. You? You. How does that look?
Time to apply some creative thinking.
He smiles.
A gentleman leaves
Looks
no
good.
puzzle undone.
Ah. Yeah. We did this one, I think. Who would have thought that storing wine was so complicated? It's just fermented grape juice. Apparently it's complicated. I mean, that goes more into winemaking than just fermenting grape juice, of course, but in the most simplistic way, it's fermented grape juice. Perfect. Perfect. That's everything tidied away now. That was fun. That's a lot of wine. So much alcohol. No! Let me go back. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Anything at all? Anything at all? There we go. Got what I wanted. Let's go. Leave the estate. Done. Professor, what was that about? What with the library and Clark's account, there are still many questions about Bart's death. This, coupled with the Spectre not being reported outside Miss Tallery, troubles me. What about the basement? What was the basement about? It would appear that someone is carefully manipulating information about these 2 events. A falsified report and a cover-up conspiracy. This is shaping up to be quite a case. But who's capable of doing this? There's only one person I can think of. Who, Luke? Chief Constable Jakes, yes, obviously. He's in a position to do both of those things. Luke is spot on. Jakes is the only one in this town capable of both. He's supposed to be a public servant, that's just unforgivable. Emmy, your faith in public servants is inspiring. However, there is no doubt that Jakes is withholding information. We need to find out more about him. Continue investigating in town. Oh, Inspector Krosky, your muscles glisten in the country just as they do back in London. How many? Oh my goodness. How did you get here? You again? What are you doing here? Oh, Krosky, I would walk through fire. Luckily, I didn't have to. I just took a taxi out here. Emmy, do you know this woman? Sort of. I bumped into her in London. Krosky told me he had a lead. He must be on the trail of a notorious criminal. Oh, it's too exciting. He seemed even more determined than usual. I wish he would search for me with that kind of passion. He said he had a lead? Which way did he go? He just ran off that way. He's probably at the crossroads now. We might still be able to catch him. Let's hurry. Thanks, lady. Do you have a... no. Watching Krosky is deliciously exhausting. All that running and brawling. Oh my. Okay. Oh, boatman is gone.
What's this?
Oh my.
Gentlemen, I hope we're not going to have any trouble here.
Go, Emmy!
Emmy, your methods are unorthodox, but very effective.
Thanks. Whenever you need a little muscle, you just let me know, Professor, and I'll be there.
I'll keep that in mind.
Who are these men? Do you think Jake sent them after us?
Looks like Jakes didn't want to wait the full 24 hours to get rid of us.
Was Mr. Bard killed by these thugs?
Unfortunately, we can't say for certain.
I'm not done with my gummies yet. Layton, Emmy, been looking all over for you two. I've got a very culpable lead on that Spectre of yours. Really? Great, Inspector. The police chief in this town is really ahead of the game. He said that a tall-headed gentleman and a fiery young lady abducted the mayor's son. He added that they were posing as investigators when in fact they were controlling the Spectre. Oh, Gorski, how did you make it to police, Inspector? Oh dear. Not to dampen your spirits, but that does narrow the suspects down a fair bit. Is any of this true, Layton? Blame yourself. Chief Jakes hasn't given us a warm welcome, that's for certain. Don't be fooled, Inspector. Jakes is the real culprit. I know it. What? Jakes, you say? So he was trying to pull the wool over my eyes, eh? I, Gorski of the Yard, will not take such shenanigans sitting down. Inspector Wade! He really is quick for someone his size. Yes, you need a time machine to keep up with Gorski. No, you don't want that, Layton. Believe me, I know the future. Time machines aren't good. They aren't nice. Professor, we didn't get to tell Gorski what's happening. Should we go after him? No, let's avoid running into Jakes again if possible. We need to continue our investigation. My concern is growing about the situation with Jakes, however. Oh! I do like saving. Face to face with the Spectre. We need to work fast. Jakes is just waiting for an opportunity to take us out. Yes, we have to be really careful. I think we should be alright. As long as we stay in populated areas. Luke, who knows that you are the one predicting the Spectre's appearances? Just Doland. He promised he wouldn't mention me to the police. But Doland is suspicious as hell. I see. Well, young Oracle, do you know where the Spectre will strike next? Not yet, no. Well, I have a prediction. I believe the next attack will take place between Hayat Arch and the reservoir. What? So you can predict the future too? Not quite, Emmy. I simply deducted it from Luke's notes. My notes? Yes, looking at the records Looking at the records you kept proved to be quite helpful. I now know that the Spectre never strikes the same street twice. It has appeared in the same area on more than one occasion, but it spreads out its attacks. Of course, I hadn't realized that. It's all in there. By looking at the patterns, one can work out where the Spectre will appear next. It's amazing, Professor. We might just stay one step ahead of Jakes with this information. Let's head for Hayat Arch. Alright. Arch? Goodness. Sorry. Also, we haven't missed any puzzles so far in the chapters. Nicely done, us. Thanks, Cecilia. Miss Hilary thrives on fog. The green, moist with the early morning dew is elegantly refined. Thank you, yogurt. Rising it down is worthwhile if only to taste the ephemeral splendor. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Oh, no more puzzles. Where are my puzzles? There's a man in Mr. there. Or hair dye jigs. I've been thinking of getting a tint myself. Hair dye jigs? Okay. Why does no one have puzzles? Where are my puzzles? Ooh. I'm sorry, microphone. Forgive me. What the storybooks say is true. What the storybooks say is true. The Spectre really is our friend. I doubt. Pressing X to doubt. Okay, no one has puzzles. Fine. I'm just gonna go for the story then. Sniff. Sniff. A puzzle. A puzzles. Puzzle? No? Oh. It looks as if you were right, Mr. Layton. Why do you say that? The Spectre will appear here tonight. Really? Please go on. How do you know, Luke? It's the water level. Water level? What about it? I suppose I can tell you now, Mr. Layton. Of course, you know by now that I'm not some supernatural oracle. I've been able to predict when and where the Spectre would appear because of one simple thing. It was the water level in the canals. At first, I just noticed it by chance. I was walking through town and saw that the water was very low in one stretch of canal. I didn't think much of it until the Spectre attacked that very spot the same evening. That's really deep. It appeared just in the place where the water was low. I thought it might have been a coincidence, but I started tracking the water levels just in case. And here I thought he was talking to the animals, because that's what Luke is known for. After that, I realized that there must be a connection. Whenever the water level fell, that meant the Spectre would attack there that night. You came up with that all by yourself. Wow. I wonder if the Spectre somehow needs water to appear. I mean, considering it's always surrounded by a lot of mist, yeah, that makes sense. Hang on a sec, Luke. Why didn't you tell us this earlier? That info might have been useful. I didn't know if I could trust you. Oh, Mr. Layton. Fair. So that means you do trust us now, I suppose. Hey, hang on another sec. How were you tracking water levels in town if you hardly ever left your room? I had help from my friend. This is Toppy. The mouse! The mouse! Hey, mouse. Why do you have a mouse in your pocket? Well, as I said, he's my friend. I don't get everything he says, but I understand enough. Wow, so you can talk to mice. Aha! Okay, I was sort of right. I think that could have been even weirder than the Spectre business. Well, I don't really understand it either. We've seen stranger things since we arrived here, Emmy. So, Luke, the Spectre will appear here tonight? Yes, if my theory is correct. Well, Professor, what should we do? Let us see if Luke's theory holds water, so to speak. So, should we tell Dolan so he can alert the police? Actually, no. Let's evacuate the residence on our own this time. What? Why, Mr. Layton? We are going to set a little trap for the Spectre. We are? What are we going to do? What are you planning, Mr. Layton? We're going to have a final showdown with this Spectre. How are we going to do that? First, we'll evacuate the residence. Then, we'll need to visit the black market. Oh ho ho! Luke used his ability to talk to animals to speak to a mouse named Toppy and predicted where the Spectre would next strike based on the rodent's information. Luke had Toppy examine all the waterways to find which ones were lower than usual.
We got a bit of a problem.
Yeah. Oops. Don't mind me.
I assume you're referring to one Herschel Layton? I must decide on a plan of action for when he finds out. And he will find out.
You already know about this guy.
I do. Fate is so interesting sometimes.
Something fell from my desk. Nothing to worry. I was reaching over to the gummies. And I knocked something over, but it's nothing breakable. It doesn't matter. Oh, I just wanted to eat gummies. Nom, 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 nom. Professor, how are we going to get everyone in the area to evacuate without the help of the police? Luke, do you know anyone who could take charge of an operation like this? I think Grab would do it. He loves ordering people around. He's certainly scary enough for the job. If Grab told people to leave, they would definitely listen to him. He's probably still at Paddy's restaurant, griping. Splendid, maybe you can persuade him to channel his energy into helping residents. So, off to Paddy's restaurant then? I wonder what his special is today. Food. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Oh, it was an episode. Right. I should do the thingies as well. Oh. Nom nom. Okay. You don't have a puzzle, probably. Hello. Oh, puzzle. You had crackers and wafer rolls, but do you think you might need something more substantial? No, I want crackers. Or crisps. Mr. Grab, there is something I'd like to speak to you about. You lot again? Did Triton put you up to this? Well, I don't have time for you. Leave me alone. Please calm down, Mr. Grab. A Spectre will appear again tonight, according to Luke's predictions. Predictions? I'd heard there was someone making predictions, but you're saying it's this child. Never mind that. Did you say the Spectre is coming? That's no joking matter, are you sure? Yes, I'm afraid so. Tonight, near Highyard Arch. But the police cannot be involved this time. We have to organize the evacuation in their stead. You are well respected in the neighborhood. Would you help us get everyone to safety? You're asking me to help. How can I trust you? Why should I believe this boy can predict anything? If you're trying to manipulate me with some cock and bull story, you'll come to regret it. On the other hand, if what you say is true, the townspeople are in grave danger. Very well, I cannot put my pride before the safety of others. I will help you, but you will have to devise a way to get everyone out in time. That sounds fair. Would you have any suggestions? I can call on a few friends to help with the evacuation, but the rest is up to you. Puzzle! Evacuate! Alright. Alright. I was like, what is that? And then I heard the word food, and I was like, ah, Cecilia's giving the cat her dinner. Oh yeah. We're 13 minutes past her dinner time. Very important to give the cat her dinner. Rep asked some acquaintances to help evacuate the entire neighborhood, but he was only able to recruit 9 people. 2 whose voices carry 3 squares, 3 whose voices carry 2 squares, 4 whose voices carry 1 square. Where should you tell each person to stand so that the evacuation message reaches every street in the neighborhood? Ah. I see. Ah. A loud one, okay. Okay. Let's see. I need you here, probably. Put you here. Okay. Well, that looks good.
A
That looks
challenging
good.
puzzle, to be sure. I love the thrill of a good solution.
Ah, I had placed them a bit differently, but hey. It works, it works. Placing the people shown above is just one way to get the evacuation message out to the entire neighborhood. Yeah, I had a different method. Neat. More fish. Now we can get the evacuation started. Let me handle the people. I won't let anyone in this town come to harm. Thank you, Mr. Grab. We will continue with our investigation. Alright. Mr. Layton, what do you have in mind for this showdown with the Spectre? I think it's time we determine the true nature of the Spectre. The true nature of the Spectre. And to do that, we need to lay a trap that spans the whole town. Wow, can we do that? Not alone we can't, we will need quite a few helping hands. But if we are not going to ask the police for help, we shall ask the Black Ravens. Ah, good idea, Professor. Let's head to the black market and find Crow. But first, I would like to do toy train and fish. Fishy fish. Wait, what's up with this train? There's hardly any fuel. If we run out of fuel and can't get to the prospective dig sites in time, we'll lose the spot to someone else. We'll just have to refuel on the go. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, okay. Oof, where's the train? There's the train, there's the goal. Okay, fuel. So far so good. There's a goal, I should probably not. Ah, the fucking car. That's gonna be a problem. I need to... oops, not like that, maybe... Ooh, what about... this? Okay, freaking car. Don't be in my way. Okay, so far so good. Yes. Oh gosh. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Go faster, faster, faster. I need a car like one step faster or something. Also, we still have fuel left. I mean, the first one worked. What? What if I just say I need like I only needed one more, right? Is that what I did? That looks roughly okay. Get a little bit more steps in there. Stupid car. Okay. Let's see. Now you should be fine. Oh yes. Nice. Okay. Oh. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Yeah. The toy has reached its goal. Oh, the train has reached its goal. Now, I'm a quiet, peaceful soul by nature, but I can't get a wink of sleep lately because of this ridiculous course. Tell me, how are you supposed to get through all the stations and to the goal? I'm at my wit's end. What is... Oh, there's a train going. There's a train going. I should probably... If I do this, we will collide, won't we? Let's see. Oh. No, I can't do that. I need to cross over somehow. Oh goodness. Okay. Avoid that train at all costs. can cross over here. No. Yes? Wait, the goal is down there. For some reason I wanted to go over here, but the goal is there. That looks ridiculous. It's like I need to go up there, but that's not actually our goal. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, the trains. Oh, that was close. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. Oh. That was very close. But it worked. I think we're good. Yay! Who? Why? Who and why? Okay, Cecilia fish. Time to shine. Time to shine for the Cecilia fish. Evening park. A tank that recreates the cozy ambience of a quiet park at dusk. The key point is where the long water ivy stops. Don't be greedy or the coins will escape you. Your time to shine has come. Okay, let me first see where the fish goes. Okay, I already know where to place the first one. First bubble goes here. Yep. Whee! Nice. And then we have a problem. Ah, another board. Fine. The auto mode is working. Okay. Oop. It's try. No. No matter how many times you try, you won't appear in my chat, buddy. Okay, whoop. How do I get you to... I want these coins. Oh, I only have 3. And then... see. Oh. Oh. Yes. Perfect. What? 7? 7? How many spots are there? 3, 7. Wow, okay. I want you to get these, definitely. Probably do a bouncy bounce here. How do I get there? From over here? And then... oh. How do I get... well, I only have 1 left. What if I place it here? Oh! Now you go the other way. Well, that also works. Not what I was originally going for, but if it works, it works. I'm leaving... yeah, I'm leaving that one for last. Or not? Do we want to try it? It's dreadfully boring. We've already done this part, I remember. I had to... yes. Rinse them. Gripped it firmly. We have a lot of actions now. Dun-dun-dun. The chef took out a frying pan. As soon as I saw it, I knew I had to... I coated the frying pan and overthrew the meat, followed the vegetables and... sauteed it all? Ah. The kitchen filled with a delicious smell. I had to try hard not to drool. Now that you've prepared the ingredients, it's time for the pot. Put the meat and vegetables in. I put the ingredients in the pot and then gingerly the heat on the hob turned up. The heat on the hob. Jeff didn't hold back for long. That should be about right. Last, there are 2 key ingredients for making this delicious stew. You know, I always wonder why is this in here? This makes it feel so children's story-like, and then other elements of the games are like, that's not for children. But we need to do this to unlock more extra puzzles at the end, so... Well... meh. Yes, it's the white sauce and milk. At least to the pot now. Don't spill any or let it get burned. I turned the heat down a little and carefully... poured? Oh, there. Poured in just the right amount of white sauce and milk. What is white sauce? The contents of the pot went white and started to bubble contently. Steam filled the kitchen. How does it look? We are almost done now. All you need to do now is wait. Everyone in the room started to get fidgety. They were all worried about burning their stew. I was being extra careful. I stood constantly as I simmered the stew on low heat. Now for the finishing touches. Season the stew with some salt and pepper. Not too much though. Your beef stew is now ready. Wow, it looks it really does smell good. Let's serve it up. Wow, my own stew made by me. I tentatively licked a spoonful. Tasted a spoonful. How does it taste? Nothing beats homemade stew, you know? I'm glad that you've all had the chance to experience the joy and wonder of cooking. Well then, until next time, good cooking. Now, I'm a world-renowned chef, and it all started with that first beef stew. I can still taste it now, rich and creamy, dripping with flavor. Finish the first one. Let's do the second one. Oh, it's a cat and a dog. Good morning, boss dog. Morning. Can you set up shop and give the floor a good mopping? I've got to see a dog about a man. Leave it to me. It will be so clean it will look like I licked it myself. I replied enthusiastically and gave the floor a good lick. Rub. Rub. With my trusty old mop. After I'd been scrubbing the floor for a while, the boss came back carrying a heavy-looking box. Hey, the new stock is finally here. These are going to fly off the shelves. I can feel it in my bones. Can you put them all out on the central display? Don't make a dog's dinner of it. Alright, boss. If I'm honest, I wasn't as excited about them as the boss, but I something them carefully. Arranged them carefully, as he asked. This cat is so adorable. I'm not convinced they will sell as well as the boss hopes, but maybe I could make something to help out. I took some paper and a pen and set about making a big sign to draw the customer's attention. Don't miss out on this perfect product, I wrote on my eye-catching sign. It was a super sign, even if I say so myself. I proudly hung? We have hang here. It above our new products. How are you doing over there? Oh, hot dog, that looks great. Yes, just the ticket. Well, that's about it. Oh, can you just take all the extra stuff to the storeroom? Boss was busy setting up shop, and before I could reply, he was off chasing his own tail again. Don't think we have that action. No, that is not it. Yeah, I don't think we have that, so we're gonna quit. Quit! We're quitting! Okie dokie, kids! Let's find the kids. Oh, hi! Didn't see you there. Track me! Finally someone who's collected 10 mouse badges. I was starting to think nobody would be qualified, but there's no need to worry now you lot are here. Oh, I'm not sure we want a job directing the traffic during evacuations. Nah, none of that, Lark. I was just passing the time with that job. My true calling is fighting all the tiny spectres that threaten this town. What? More spectres? That's right, it is my duty to rid the town of these tiny spectres, or some might call them mice. Wait, so it's just mice you're talking about here? Just mice? I don't think you quite know what you're dealing with here. In a town with as many candles as ours, mice are just as damaging as any spectre. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, now you do. Now that you know what's what, I need you to help me out with a bit of mouse catching. You just need to touch all the mice that pop out from various spots. You get points depending on the type of mouse you touch. Oh my. But if you touch Toppy, you lose points, so be careful. Okay. Mouse alley. Sure. What? Why? But also sure. Mouse. Mouse, 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 mouse. Ah! So many mice. There's mice everywhere. Golden mouse. Mouse. Oh my goodness. Why are there so many mice? Oh, time's up. 650, is that good? Early bird. What? Okay. What do I get for that? What do I get for that? What's it for? Why would I do it? Tell me. What good is it? Good for reaction speed for sure. Ah no! I got Toppy. Silly me. Evil me. How could I? Ah, they're walking. No, your Toppy should not hit you. The one good mouse in this entire town. Oh, that was... not that far off. Nary a mouse. The time limit is now 1 minute and... Okay. I want a prize. Give me a prize. At which point do I get prizes? Do you have a puzzle for me? I want a puzzle for catching all these mice. Are the grey ones worth more? I think they are. No! Got the Toppy again. Darn it. Mouse, 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 mouse. Goodness, this is really an infestation. Why are there so many mice in this town? Golden mouse, 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 mouse. How's the mouse? Give me all the mice. Look at me, I'm a cat. I'm an excellent mouse catcher. Oh wow. That's a big score. Okay, I guess we're not getting anything. I just wanted a prize. I wanted puzzles, but alas. No oh, hi. Hello. Ah, our very own city gentleman returns. What can I do for you, kind sir? Oh, we need your help in laying a trap for the Spectre. A trap for the Spectre? You must be joking. You'll be saving the town. Haha, very noble, rich boy, but you can't seriously expect us to take on the Spectre. That's alright. This mission is fairly dangerous. It probably is too much for a group of children. Oh, wait. What are you talking about? We may be kids, but we're not afraid of anything. All I'm saying is, how are you going to catch it if you don't even know what it is? But that's the point. The trap we lay will expose the Spectre's true nature. You really think you can pull that off? With your help, I think we can, yes. Are you interested? Maybe. I'm intrigued now. What do you need from us? Well, the first thing we'll need is fade to black. And from there we'll just wait for the Spectre to appear. And then we'll have it. Let's go to the place where the Spectre will appear next. We have a lot to do. I keep bumping into my microphone today, goodness. Emmy, look. I believe the Spectre will be appearing soon. I think it will be much easier to get a good view of it through the mist if I wait outside. It's dangerous, but it's a risk I have to accept. What are you planning to do, Professor? I should be able to get a good look at the Spectre if I wait for it here. In the meantime, I want you two to hide somewhere out of the way. What? You want me to run and hide? As your assistant, I'm going to be right at your side no matter the danger. Consider me your assistant as well, Mr. Layton. I appreciate this, but I can't put either of you in danger. I'm sure we're not in any danger as long as we are with you. The more pairs of eyes we have watching for the Spectre, the better, no? Well, I can't dispute that. Alright, you can stay with me, but the moment you sense danger, promise me you will run for cover. Understood, Professor? You be careful too, Mr. Layton. Always. Now, we wait for the Spectre. Let's go.
It's the fog.
It's coming!
Huh?
The Spectre! I can feel it!
I hear it, but I can't see anything.
Oh, so this is a Spectre. Oh.
Professor? Are you okay?
Emmy,
Mr. Layton!
Luke.
You saw it, right? You got a good look at the Spectre?
Oh, yes. I got a very good look.
Emmy, look. The Spectre is not at all what we had imagined. It appears to be... Oh, frick. There they are! Apprehend them! Chief Constable Jakes. They are behind this whole Spectre madness. They're responsible for destroying the town. What? That's a complete fabrication. You can deny it all the way to the station, Missy. Don't you call me that. You Constable Jakes, you can't be serious. Stop, unhand me. I want you lot. Keep yapping and I'll slap you with resisting arrest too. Jakes, you know as well as I do that we aren't the ones behind the Spectre. Far from it. In fact, the Spectre... Now, Layton. Own up to your crimes like a gentleman. Ha ha ha. Alright, take them away. Are we gonna escape from prison now? Have a nice little nap? What? Where am I? Interrogation room. Nice, eh? I like to keep our prime suspects cozy. Let us out. We haven't done anything wrong. Stay calm, Luke. What do you want with us? I demand to see a solicitor. Do you? You've been reading too many pulp novels, Missy. Once I explain to the town that the Spectre was all you're doing, you'll get your lawyer. If you know what's good for you, you'll just sit here quietly and keep your traps shut. Ah, that smug bully deserves a kicking up his big fat. Ahem. What is it, Mr. Layton? I've been thinking. Jakes and his men were immediately on the scene, but they weren't aware of Luke's prediction. That's true. The police hauled us off the moment the Spectre was gone. As if he knew the Spectre would appear there. And he was planning on having us arrested all along. Wait, what are you saying? Dolan told them. Dolan is in on it. Or maybe not. Maybe Chief Jakes was in on it from the beginning as well. I mean, definitely suspicious. Maybe he didn't need an oracle all along. Maybe he was always going to know where it was going to appear because he's part of the whole thing. The whole scheme. I believe this is all connected to the true nature of the Spectre. Which is? We must clear up one more mystery before I can be absolutely certain. Our first step now is to find a way out of here as quickly as possible. Professor, are you suggesting a jailbreak? Yes. Jailbreak. Let's go.
Oh, got 'em. No problem. We don't gotta worry no more.
Worry?
I know your voice.
What's so funny?
Oh, you must forgive my levity. I just find your confidence to be rather... What's the word? Quaint.
Is that right? You best watch your mouth.
You fool! As you stand here boasting, I guarantee that Layton is breaking out of your provincial little prison cell.
That's the same voice from the movie. I mean, he was also wearing the same clothes, so I suppose it's the same person. What's his name, though? I do not remember his name. Oh, I love money. Oh, telephone. Hey, let's use the phone to call Luke's father for help. It looks like an internal line only, I'm afraid. Oh, bother. That's no help. No. No, Emmy. I was looking for money. Excuse me, I was looking for money. There we go. Mr. Layton, the door won't open. It must be locked from the outside. There's a keyhole on this side of the door too, but it's of little use without the key. Luke, Professor, stand aside, please. I think I can have this door down if I could just... Wait, Emmy. If we make a noise, our escape will be noticed. Let us consider the alternatives first. I know. Toppy can help us. Quick. Toppy, we want to get out of this room. Can you bring the key? Quick. Oh. What is it, Luke? There are 3 different keys. Toppy doesn't know which one it is. Right. Key quandary. Oh my. You would think it would be this one, wouldn't you? Layton, Luke and Emmy need to escape the police station. Luckily, Toppy has brought them a bunch of keys, but only one of the keys fits the lock. Which of these keys opens the door? The door will not open unless the key can be fully inserted and turned. I mean, you could also insert... Like, this one is too long. This one doesn't work, but this one... You can put it in,
This is
turn
what I've
it,
come up with.
and then put
I
it in
knew
more.
I could do it.
Yeah. Yeah, as I thought. Yeah, the others won't fit. That did it. Now we can get out. Amazing stuff, Luke. You really can talk to animals. Quickly now. Go. We still have to solve the riddle of the Spectre. Right, Professor. Professor, there are police all over the place. We'll have to find some way to escape without being seen. Escape route. I guess this is our puzzle. Puzzle after puzzle after puzzle round, huh? Up to the finale. Layton, Luke and Amy need to get the key and reach the exit without alerting any guards. There's a path that will allow the group to pick up the key on their way to the exit without passing in front of any guarded doorway or using the same corridor twice. Unfortunately, the corridors are all one way, so they must walk in the direction. The arrows. I'm gonna go from... No, I'm not actually gonna do that. I mean... That's not good. That one is alright. Key. So far, so good. Oh dear. Okay. Like that?
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Yeah. Haha.
No puzzle is without an answer.
The group have made it to the exit with the key and without being detected by the guards. Now they can escape the police station. Come on, you two. We should leave while no eyes are upon us. Phew. It seems we've got out safely. It's already morning, wow. I still can't believe Chief Constable Jakes tried to lock us up. Jakes certainly seems intent on obstructing our investigation. So what do we do now? We have another puzzle to solve. What is that? The Spectre's flute. What about it? The flute controls the Spectre in a manner of speaking, that is. But we need to find out why the flute is audible all over town. I already figured that out, though. Can I tell you? Can I tell you? Can I tell you? And who is playing it? Well, who is playing it, I don't know. Mysterious man, probably. I just assumed that whoever played it, the music was with the Spectre. In this town, the wind could not carry the sound of a flute more than 100 yards. Not to mention it would be dangerous to play the flute in the area being attacked. The pipes. There are old pipes all over town from the previous system of carrying water everywhere, right? Sound travels really well throughout these empty pipes. And they are everywhere in town. And they are all connected. You could just be up at the lake and play the flute there into the pipes and it would carry all... Oh. The person's probably up at the lake playing the printed pipe. That is well. In a way. Not that there's any murder in this game, I think. But yeah. I think the person's gonna be up at the lake playing. Directly in front of the pipe up there. And that's how it travels all across town. We haven't seen anyone around during the attacks, yet we still clearly heard the flute. Luke, do you remember the size the Spectre has attacked so far? All my predictions are locked in my notebook. Let's head back to Hyatt Arch. We need to determine what the attack sites have in common. Pipes. Pipes. That kind of reminded me of the ridiculous... Like in Harry Potter, wasn't the answer to the basilisk also pipes? And I'm like, that's so ridiculous. Do you know how big that thing is? Anyway. Hey, have you heard? Apparently they've arrested some folks in relation to the Spectre business. Oh yeah, you don't say. What? Maybe now I can finally do some proper sightseeing in town. What are you going to see? Well, I can't decide really. To be honest, everything else seems kind of boring after all this excitement with the Spectre. I would love to get a look at this golden garden if it exists. I wouldn't want to miss that. Oh yes, I meant to get this puzzle solved before I go back to London. Here, have a look. Alright. The houses in this town are numbered from 1 to 88. I asked a boy 3 questions to find out where he lived. Is your house number higher than 44? Can your house number be divided by 4? Can I multiply a number by itself to get your house number? The boy said yes to all 3 questions. What is the number of the boy's house? Can I multiply a number by itself to get your house number? And it's higher than 44, okay. Now I need to do math. 7 times 7 is 49. 8 times 8... I don't remember. Math. 9 times 9 is 9... 81. What was 8 times 8? 64? Okay, it's one of these. Can your house number be divided by 4? Well, it's not this one and not this one, so it's 64. No. There we go.
I think this is right.
Ta-da!
That was it.
I don't know my 1 by 1 anymore. Is that what they call it, English? The 1 by 1? 1 times 1, 2 times 2, etc. Although I think, actually, been a long time, but I think back in elementary school, 8 by 8 was always the one where I was like, wait, what was that again? I didn't know where that one specifically. 8 is my favorite number. Why would it be 8 of all things? I know I love things to be 4, but my favorite number is not in fact 4. 8. Discord did not like that. Well, the internet did not like that. Said no number talk. Stop this. We don't talk about numbers here, no. Hey, you just solved it for me. That's not fair. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you, some sort of smart genius kid or something? Well, thank you, I guess. I see, I need to go around town and get all the puzzles before I can move on. You just can't let your guard down these days. Everyone and his dog is out to get you. Take a fine man like you. You look like a pillar of society, but who's to say what you're really thinking? What a horrible thing to say. The professor's the kindest, most caring gentleman you'll ever meet. It was only an example. I'm just saying there are people like that. I didn't mean to offend you, lady. Can I show you a puzzle to make up for it? It's from my guidebook. I love puzzles. Yes. 7 towers stand on a waterway. Sure. Each connected by a bridge. One day, the towers were tested to see which ones could be reached after crossing exactly 6 bridges. Starting from shore A or shore B, it was discovered that all the towers could be reached in this way except one. Keeping in mind that the same bridge cannot be crossed twice in one trip, which tower cannot be reached after crossing 6 bridges? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. After crossing 6 bridges. Ah, I'm assuming that you can't... Like, at which one can I not end? After crossing 6 bridges. I mean, the special one is this. Because this one has 3 bridges. I'm just gonna take a wild guess.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
Nope, okay.
I need to look at that again.
You want me to try out different routes? What? I don't wanna. Well, it's not this one. It's not that one, okay. Eh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hmm. 6 bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you're suspicious. What about you? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're good. Okay, what about you? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. One of these two I get. Oh, wait. Wait a damn second. These also count as towers, don't they? Somehow never realized that. Oh no, that's more towers. How many towers? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to do this anymore. Too many towers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you're good. And the same when you're also good. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, good. One of you can be reached. One of you can be reached. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! You. You are the
I
culprit.
think I've got this one.
Man, really have
That
to
puzzle
try them
was
all
no
out, huh?
problem.
You can reach it after crossing 2, 4, 5, or 7 bridges, but never 6. Okay. Here's the thing. My friend and I came here hoping to find the Golden Garden. You as well? But we got separated. He knew all about the legend and said he wanted to join in on the dig. How could he get lost? Name's Pavel. Pavel? Pavel is here? Oh my gosh! My buddy! My best buddy! Where are you? Pavel! Gotta go sleep? Good night, you're good. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. See you next time. Hope he's not still wandering around somewhere, or I'll feel bad. Pavel! I thought I wouldn't see him, since we're not supposed to meet him yet. Night night, you're good. Oof. Oh. Do I want to... Oh. I'm not allowed to walk around. Well, that solves that, I guess. Okay. Ah, alright. You won't let them have a piece of you. That's the spirit. Nothing but rubble. The arch was completely demolished. Fog was so thick you couldn't see 2 inches in front of you. Which seems to be typical of the fog that accompanies the Spectre. Mr. Layton, are you saying that the Spectre somehow creates the fog? Yes. What it uses the water for, isn't it? That does appear to be the case, although I'm not sure what this means exactly. Maybe you should spread out and search the area. Pipe. Pipe. Of course, that's it. Finally, the puzzle pieces fit together. What is it, Professor? Do you two remember what the flute sounded like? Not the tune it played, but the quality of the sound. Do you remember? It echoed through the town. Everyone said they heard it echo all over town. Exactly. Regardless of where the flute's echoes were still... Regardless of where we were, the flute's echoes were still clearly audible. Everyone in town heard it, not just people near the Spectre. Anything that could carry sound throughout Miss Tallery, anything you can think of. The old pipes. Told you. Those old pipes we have all over town, they carried the sound. I believe you are correct, Luke. The sound was carried all over Miss Tallery through these old pipes. Yep. So it was the old water pipes all over Miss Tallery. Yes, that's right. I believe the pipes go all the way up to Barton Manor on Hyatt Hill. The pipes go up to the lake. Professor, you don't suppose... Let's head to Barton Manor. I think all will become clear there. Nice. I love saving. Oh, that was a short chapter. The Spectre becomes clear. Also, hi, Ariana. We missed some puzzles. Oh no. Oh no. Hi. Hey, still running around like headless chickens then? I do want the Spectre case to be over eventually, but those antiques of yours are pure gold. How about you leave the old puzzle solving for a bit and spend some time enjoying the sights? I'll have you know, we're on a very important investigation. We don't have time to waste on sightseeing. Alright, keep your hair on. It was only a suggestion, I didn't mean to upset you. Look, take this puzzle as an apology. Will you forgive me now? Of course, puzzle. Puzzle. Cat catching. A naughty tomcat has been causing havoc all over town. Now he's in spot B, hiding from his owner, who's currently looking for him in spot A. His owner is determined to search every spot until she finds him, but after every one of her moves, the cat then moves to an adjacent spot to escape. However, if the owner plans her route well, she will be able to catch the cat on her fourth move. What should her first 3 moves be? Input the 3 letters. Huh? Oh, we need to corner it. No, but... I see these spots. Ideally... No, that doesn't make sense either. Let's see. The owner goes to H. Cat goes there. The owner then goes back. Cat goes, I don't know, there? No, that doesn't work. How do I get this cat? Oh, it's 100. I just noticed. Have we already solved 100 puzzles? We probably missed a few up until this point, but we also solved numbers higher than that, didn't we? Okay, kitty cat. Let's say... I mean, the special part is this one. We move there. Cat moves there. And we go there. And cat moves there. And we go there. It goes there. If it doesn't go back, does it say whether the cat didn't go back? I mean, that's the only one that's different than the rest, so... Let's try that. E, F, back to A?
I'll handle this one, Professor.
Oh. Okay.
You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
The cat's third move must place it at C, E, F, or H. C, E, F, or H. Yeah, it can go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. It will always be one of these, so if the owner is in spot A... I guess. Well, the cat could just move. Even if the owner sees the cat can still run away, can't it? You know, if you give yourself too much stress, you'll get grey hairs. But if that's what you want, I'm not stopping you, go right ahead. You're really not winning any points with me here. I wouldn't worry, Miss Emmy. If you do get grey hairs, you could always wear hair like Mr. Layton's. Luke is not wrong there. Forest. Puzzle? No? My dad's been working on the factory. It's been shut off for years, but it's a proper mess in there right now. I really want to see where my dad worked all those years, but I can't get inside. You mean the derelict factory? Yeah, they made steam cars. Sebastian used to work there too. He knows all about that place. Hey, cat. You got puzzles for me? Looking at the time, yeah, I think we're gonna solve these puzzles and then we're gonna end stream for the day. Sounds good? Sounds good. Stick to the plank. What is? A man is moving a water jug using a round and a long plank. Puzzle time. If the circumference of the log is 20 centimeters, how far ahead in centimeters would the water jug be after one complete turn of the log? This is assuming that the plank, log, and jug do not slip out of place or get stuck. Wouldn't it just be 20 centimeters? Am I... Surely it's just 20 centimeters. After one complete turn of the log, the circumference is... Is that... It's making me doubt myself. After one complete turn of... No, actually. The log will move forward 20 centimeters, and this thing will move 20 centimeters on top of the log. So wouldn't it be 40? Maybe?
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
I love
20
the
was
thrill
too
of a
easy.
good solution.
When the log rolls round, it moves forward 20 centimeters. It also pushes the plank along 20 centimeters at the same time. Yeah. Added together, the jug moves 40 centimeters. What an odd way to do it. I think we just had an 80 something, didn't we? 81 or something? 3, 4, 5, 7? Oh my. I missed some 80s. Silver spinner. Oh, it's one of those. Oh, it's one of those. Your task is to remove all but one of the silver marbles, arranged here in the shape of a spinning top. I remember these very well. You can jump a marble horizontally or vertically over an adjacent marble and into an empty space to remove the jumped over marble from the board. You move or jump over any marble except those that are marked with an X. Okay. At a challenge, I guess. Alright, let's see. One down. Look at that one as well. How about that? Oh. Oh dear. Aha! And it's even in the middle.
Some puzzles must
I'm
be
a
met
genius.
directly.
I'm a genius.
A
Yeah.
gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Not perfect. The most satisfying way to finish this puzzle is to leave the final marble in the very center. Did you manage it? Yes. Yes, I did. Fill the flower bed. Right. Oh, flowers. You've planted 16 magic tulip bulbs in this 4x4 flower bed. Watering a space will cause all magic bulbs in the same row and column to sprout if they are below ground, or reseed if they are above ground. How should you proceed to fill the bed with flowers? Ah, I see what it does. Can I just... do random shit and make it work somehow. I love doing random shit. Wee, this is not going to work, is it? But it's fun. Don't deny me my fun. What am I doing? Why am I doing? Who am I doing? What am I doing? Where am I doing? Click, click, doop, moop. What kind of flowers are these? What kind of flowers are these to be planted this way? Aw, isn't it pretty?
I think I've got this one. I did
Well,
it,
that
Professor.
worked. That worked. Huh. I did. Well, I think I did this one, but the same difference. Cute. The bus stop. Oh my, numbers. The buses on this route leave at the times indicated on the bus stop's timetable. Yeah. All the buses start at this bus stop and take exactly 1 hour to get back here. How many buses are necessary to cover all the bus departure times indicated? Okay. Well, this is number 1. Oops. It takes exactly an hour to get back. Right? So he can... This bus can take this, and then this, and then this one, and after an hour also this one. And I need this one. You can take these, and then this. And then I guess this one. Woody, you can't take this one, but you can take this one. And then I guess this one and this one. And then the other one can take these. Wait. No, it can't. So 5?
I'll handle this one, Professor.
Yes, 5.
You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
Yep, that looks roughly like I did it. At least 5 buses are necessary to operate this route. 4 buses wouldn't be quite enough. That seems rather ineffective, but sure. Sure. Double-sided maze. Ooh! That like the thingy that we did. Yeah! Okay, where do I want to put you? Hi. Ooh. Ew. Putting you oh, no. Up there. I'm putting you places. Let's see where it leads. Or one of track... I mean, so far the only deviation... Ah, now I need to decide, huh? Wait. I wanna get... Wait. I need to get... Here. So I need to get... What? The one next over here, so over there? Wait, me. Which one? 4 from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to go up somehow. Up there. That's that one. up and then one left. That one. Whip. 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 You go boop boop. Aha!
What do you think about this?
Perfect. Perfect.
I did it, Professor.
Very nice. Goody. 5 more minutes would make it 3 hours, but it's fine. We can end it 5 minutes early. Okay. I did 35 minutes longer yesterday after all. Okay. Don't know if there's anyone left. I think everyone has flown out already. Anyway, either way, as always, thank you all for watching and chatting, and we're playing Mario Galaxy next week on Saturday and this game on Sunday. You are left. Yes, my beloved Cecilia. And Toffee. And Toffee. Until then, have a lovely time zone. Bye!